we're still in San Francisco, completing a few side quests. We've done pretty much everything here. We couldn't find the Stormbird, but we helped out Alva and helped out the two navigators fix their equipment. I have done some upgrading. We have got a lot more ammo available to us across the board. Let's get a higher contrast on that stuff so you can see. There you go.
Wouldn't you be? I mean, aren't you?
So, we do have a quest in the ocean that's from the Tanakh. Some raiders raided one of the shore cities, shore towns, whatever you want to call them. So, we've got that on our active quests. Yeah, rebel fugitives raided Tide's Reach and escaped out to sea. The Tanakh in the village seek justice, but are unable to pursue them into the treacherous waters. Well, we will be pursuing them. There's still no... the big bat we fought in the last episode. The Dreadwings. There's still no sign of a Dreadwing on the map. So that I can't really confirm whether we can fly on them yet. Same goes for the Stormbirds. So Sharon, my dear friend, will have to do for now. But they're not too far out. I think they're on a little island somewhere.
The sentry said the raft was heading west. One raft in an ocean. Should be easy to find.
A raft? What are you talking about? God, I wonder if stuff like this has got stuff in it. Yeah, it does.
I'm not gonna find anything out here. The sentry said the raft sailed west from Tide's Reach.
That's a pretty good... Come on, Sharon! Look at their ships. They're beautiful, right?
I'm not gonna find anything out here. The sentry said the raft sailed west from Tide's Reach.
Yes, Aloy. I'm literally following the map. Does it think I've gone too far? That's where we fought the two Snapmaws. They're going to be in for a shock when they see us flying. Must be that little piece of land there. It's currently popping things in. Is that a raft? Wow, it is. Surprise! I don't know, it looks like a piece of debris. No, it is a little island.
There's someone down on that rocky outcrop.
And what are you doing? Desert clan. What are you doing out in the ocean? Hello? Ivala.
You're one of the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach? Where are the others?
Holed up on top of a tower across the sea to the west. Where I left them. I thought that they were true Tanakh, but they're murderers, not soldiers.
The Tanakh that Tide's Reach think you should all face justice.
Then they should come and get me themselves. If you want justice, then find the others. Leave me here to face the sea. My last battle.
Why did you abandon the other raiders?
They abandoned the cause. They seek carnage, not honor.
Oh, she's not Desert Clan. She's got green-coloured armor on.
You think the attack on Tide's Reach was honorable?
I wanted to face the guards in battle, but the others murdered them in their sleep.
The rebellion is over, you know.
So you say. I say there will always be those who want the Tanakh to be true to themselves.
True to themselves? You mean die for vengeance? That's what you
Leave
want.
me. You'll find the others on the tower if you keep going to the west. Find your justice there.
Sharon! I've got to go all the way back.
So those fugitives are in a tower to the west. If they're close to landfall, they could be a threat to the Quen. I better take care of them.
You would just be clinging on for dear life. At least she got to see us flying on a bird before she walked into the ocean. I wonder which tower they're in. You'd be pretty gutted if you were some Tanakh who found this completely uninhabited island with these big skyscrapers and then the Quen showed up. I mean, they might not have been here already, but...
Those fugitives must be on top of one of those buildings.
Yeah, there's smoke coming from that one. See if we can snipe. Oh, I can't even. I can't
There.
fire.
Someone's lit a fire. It must be the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach. There's definitely movement down there.
All right.
That'll blow if I hit it with the right ammo.
Yeah, but I can't shoot from Sharon. Let's YOLO this. They don't expect someone to come crashing from above.
I can't let these fugitives
Oh
escape.
my god! He literally looked right at me.
Uh-oh. Time to engage. Okay, that's the
Oh!
raiders. And they are a threat.
Oh!
Now we can finish her.
Oh, what a whiff.
We
I appreciate that top knot.
That's
See
the
ya.
last of them. Those raiders won't be attacking Tide's Reach again. Or anyone else.
Sharon's having a bit of a nightmare. Oh, that's the end of it. We don't need to tell them. There's only errand quests that we've got. Oh yeah, yeah, we can fly all the way back there. Oh god, Talana. No. I needed to meet Talana. I bet she's gone, isn't she? Oh, sorry guys. I completely forgot about that. She said not to make her wait too long, and we've literally progressed the main quest. Oh, sorry guys. I bet that's cut off a little good story chunk for us. I mean, I bet she would have helped us, to be honest. Ah, damn it.
Shooting that with the right ammo should detonate it.
Sharon is having a whale of a time. Right, back to the mountains.
Ooh, flying too high. Need to adjust.
Yeah, I bet Talana's gone. I mean, holding you to stricter standards is something that I like in these kind of games, but like that kind of thing hasn't necessarily. This game is very much like a quest will be there, doesn't matter how long you leave it, kind of thing. For the most part, but I think you guys said in the comments that I need to go sooner rather than later. I can't remember how many videos back that would have been, but obviously because I had a period of not playing the game, just slipped my mind.
Sundown. Flying in the dark soon.
It's alright. Sharon is literally glowing. I would go faster, but flapping the wings doesn't seem to make us go that much faster, and it's a bit annoying. I wonder what Silence is going to have to say. I thought he'd have a bigger role in the game, to be honest. Not that he doesn't have a big role coming up. Sorry, I thought he'd be present more. After we dealt with Hades, and we destroyed the link to him in the focus, it's been nothing. we see the Stormbird yet? The draw distance on it is pretty impressive. Yeah, it was a Sky Clan quest anyway. How are we going to get over the mountain, Aloy? Oh, the valley. Wow. Good lord. Yeah, like the maximum height you can go is dependent on the height of the land beneath you, it seems. Oh, look at the mist! The misty mountain. Oh, it doesn't get much better than this in an open world game, right? The bulwark. Right, so which mountaintop is it going to be? Frost Claws. Wow. And we've walked all the way across here. We've climbed these mountains, right? We've been through this pass.
To knock, wrestled with a Stormbird. Poor thing.
Right, hang on. Let me remind myself. A SkyClan soldier, Farika, was carried off by a Stormbird and crashed on a mountaintop. Her armor is still up there, inaccessible to even the best climbers. Right. So are we retrieving the armor for sentimental reasons, or...?
His armor should be around here somewhere.
I'm sure that Stormbird's going to show up. We're going to have to find each piece of this armor.
A fragment of Farika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that.
Just Sharon. She's just cold.
Another armor fragment. Whoa! It must be the Stormbird that killed Farika.
No, not Sharon! Right, I want to try and override it. I need a smoke bomb. It's not going to land though, is it? Hang on. Acid. That's a complete whiff. Oh, not this. Oh! Right, it's weak to plasma. Oh, we're doing so much acid damage. Damn it. Those things are expensive to craft. No idea where I'm running here. Oh, what a shot!
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
It's over. Wow.
We better loot the Stormbird. I might have a scrap of Freaka's armor.
Wow. We made light work of that. We're really overpowered, and I love it. That is expensive to craft. I think they're over there anyway. Well, I thought about using the smoke bomb, but I just figured it's a quest, it's not going to work. They're bracers.
One more bit of armor lodged in the machine.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, so we couldn't have overridden it. Oh, no, that doesn't look like it. Damn. There we go.
Looks like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tenakth know I recovered what's left of Freaka's kit. Close enough.
Right, is there going to be a perch at the bulwark? I imagine so. It's always so unbelievable that you can fly like this, and the draw distance on like the majority of stuff is really clear and still like artistically consistent, right? Is there a perch for us here? We'll see. Usually it had an icon for it, at landfall. No.
Dismount, stretch my legs.
But no perch. No, fair enough. Right, where are they?
That's her. Strongest of the out-eating table.
So if you could,
If we
would you
want to
try to
reclaim
find
our
some
honor,
small?
then we must do
Oh,
so in
yeah,
battle with Revala.
definitely.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. Painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
May your blade be bright.
Is there no like burial ceremony?
In the name of the Ten. If we want to reclaim our honor, then we must do so in battle with Revala.
You should get that armor to the workbench. So Reva's gonna want to see it.
Outlander, I have just the things
Let's
you
not
need.
stand as one again.
Where is the workbench?
Outlander has shown us. We must join the crew. Greetings, tamer of machines.
We've not really got any Sky Clan armor, have we?
The Outlander has shown us. We must join the crew.
Once you repair Farika's armor, wear it with her
My
boots.
blade fights honor. Aloy.
Outlander, come and trade.
Sky Climber. Oh, that's not it. Nice. I don't think we've got anything with Sky Clan colours. Oh, maybe this was actually the Marauder. Is it? It's literally the same as the Marauder. Yeah, stats are okay. We do run into a lot of shock damage. But, Stormbird Storm Cannon. I tried not to destroy it this time, but
That armor ought to give you all the protection you need.
oh, so it is for concentration and potent medicine. They're pretty good. It's the exact same set as this though. That's more of a melee one, and the elemental defenses are completely different. Let's just have a look at it.
Stay focused.
We had more soldiers
So yeah, it's definitely one of the nicer tonight sets.
Here walks Aloy. You bring
Asymmetrical tattoos are more minimal, right? No like massive like blocks of bold colour, more just like black with a little bit of blue and white. Much nicer tattoos. But yeah, just for the main quest, I just want the Nora stuff on. We've obviously not got. Just because this is the most upgraded, but do we run into shock and frost more than most other stuff? I will wear this once I'm able to upgrade it. But I like the concentration stuff. It's just weird because of the color contrast, right? I should probably see if I can dye that. There is a dye merchant here, yeah.
As one enemy falls,
A blade is a blade. Why do we...
I'll just have a check to see if we can... 'cause the tattoos don't change when you change the colour of the Tanakh armour. It's one of the biggest drawbacks. Like if the tattoo colours changed to match the armour colours, it'd be much better.
Guess Takode should choose his word.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at these. Yeah, the white seems to go quite nice with a lot of the Oseram stuff. Because it's like quite muddy, dirty looking armour, so you put a little bit of white to contrast it and it looks quite nice. Like I really like that Oseram set that has the arm cloth effect on it. Yeah, none of them go with the red. She's just like, why is that one not red? It's called Nightblood and it's purple. What is that? Yeah, this one is probably my favourite. The colours, none of them are nice though. They're just the base colours are really nice. Oh yeah, yeah. Green is my favourite colour, not that green. Kind of minty green, but it is nice. Yeah, that one looks quite nice with the greens, but it's not as nice as the base set. That's probably the most like attractive set, other than the, I don't know, grenades or onions on the front. Yeah, the hard weave's really nice too. All the Utari stuff looks nicest in the natural colours though. The dyes don't seem to work as well. There's the Oseram set, yeah, this one that has like the arm wraps, like a hand, like a wraps that you'd see in like a combat sport. Yeah, and that one as well, like a mummy wrap. I do really like the Gravesinger set, so might put that back on for a bit.
Come, trade.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Really nice.
You defended the cooler.
Well, oops.
Honor and strength.
It's probably not the right armor for this snowy bit, but
those enemies fall before.
Attacking the grove? Regardless.
Oh, that's a real sunwing. No, not a real one. An aggressive one. Okay, I'm never going to do these cook quests. But that overpowered now. I just Right. We're going to head back to Chain Scrape. We'll stop at. Oh! Hey! We're in this together, man. I wonder if that stormbird we could see in the skies was the one from the quest.
And the find spot for you to roost.
Oh, whoops. Hey, man. Leave it out. Swick, cheeky dive. Oh, the clouds. I forgot about this, like we were on when we were on top of the mountain when we were in the northern bit. Beautiful. Was that a rebel camp? Yeah. Just filled with machines now. Oh yeah, the big lake as well. Now there was something here, right? Or is that just the bird egg thing? Yeah. Alright. Right, so we want to stop off. God, we are far away. Barren Light, yes, for Talana. If she's here. Pretty sure that's where she said she'd be though. It's like 5 kilometers away, yeah. Oh, there is a perch here. I've forgotten what this town was called. We've only been here once, right? Yeah, Salt Blight. Yeah, there wasn't much there though. We played. I think that was the last time I played Strike. Was there? Wow. Oh my god. I know that this is just a lot of me flying around, but it's just unbelievable, this. I would happily just Death Stranding deliver things. Death Stranding style, just deliver things. Me and Sharon. Just take things from town to town and just stare at the map. Man, honestly, like, playthroughs I've done on the channel, like, the amount of stuff I did, like, without recording for Death Stranding, just, you know, completing deliveries, stuff like this where I was just cruising. I don't know what it was. I just found it so cathartic. I'd just, you know, pack up the truck, I had all the roads built, and I'd just deliver stuff, and it was so satisfying. No combat. None of that. I will never have to fight a machine again. It'd be cool to fly around and check in everywhere. See how everyone's doing at some point. I realise I could be doing that now, but I want to get to the valley. What's it called? The Cut? What was it called? I can't remember now. I think it's called the Cut, isn't it? It might be worth reading the character bio for Tilda, if she's got one. I'll check that when we land. These might be the mountains that are technically not on the map. Yeah. Going to get a view of the Utaru city as well. I've just forgotten what it's called for a second. A weird place for a perch. Who saw me? Weird. What a journey we've been on, like a physical journey across this map. What a journey. Plain song, maybe. Yeah, there's a perch there. This is probably the nicest town in the game, right? Yeah, that must be a perch. Yeah. I don't think we can even get up to that dish, can we? Maybe we can now. Ah yes, that quest we did was here. Where that person got ambushed and we got destroyed by that stalker.
Didn't realize how far I've flown. I need to turn around.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. The desert here. Man, you can really see the Horus class silhouettes from this distance. Like, much clearer.
I don't want to startle anyone. Better land.
No. We'll startle them. So I think that we were supposed to meet our friend here. I've just forgotten her name. I've already said it. I've remembered Plainsong and then I forgot. She definitely said Barren Light.
Diving in.
Excuse me. Talana.
know humans don't get on, but
Right, where would Talana be? She's not marked on the map. Now, if she wasn't there, she'll be at Chain Scrape. I'm fairly sure she said she'd meet us here. Right, let's just check the character bios. Right, Tilda Vandermeer. Born in Rotterdam during the 21st century, Tilda barely survived a terrorist attack that unleashed a devastating flood on the city, killing thousands, including her parents. So I'm guessing at this point, Europe is pretty flooded, and the Netherlands are on the coast. So, as a lonely orphan at a boarding school, she developed a fascination with classical painting, in particular the works of Dutch masters. Early in her career, she combined this love of art with her genius in computer engineering, creating a program capable of detecting art forgeries with unparalleled accuracy. Eventually, she expanded this technology into a suite of security and counterintelligence applications, turning it into a means of highly valuable information. Within a few years, she transformed herself into a top data broker, trading secrets for billions, all while retaining her anonymity. During this time, she met and befriended Elizabeth Sobeck, met her once, literally. Later, Far Zenith, a futurist consortium comprised of the world's wealthiest elite, sought out her expertise and welcomed her into their ranks. In 2065, with the Pharaoh Plague well on its way to extinguishing life on Earth, Tilda joined the other Zeniths aboard the Odyssey, escaping the doomed planet for a life among the stars. No surname on Gerard. Little is known about Gerard, leader of the Far Zenith faction that's returned to Earth after the destruction of their colony in the Sirius system. During the 21st century, he was undoubtedly one of the world's richest and most powerful men. With arrogance to match, he cares nothing for the tribal denizens of Earth and is more than willing to wipe them out to achieve his goals. So let me get this straight. They fly across the galaxy to find a planet that can support life. They find out how to make themselves immortal. They create impenetrable shields that can't be penetrated unless disabled. They can fly, but there's no cure for baldness. I mean, why? Why would you even? You just would have stayed on Earth. I mean, if you want any more evidence that they just made him bald to make him more evil, it's right there. Immortal, can fly, can't be killed because of his impenetrable shield. Still bald. Oh, there's no hope. There's no hope. Eric. I could have sworn his name was Eric Visser. Have I made that up from like another fiction? Visser. Eric is the primary enforcer of the Far Zenith faction that returns to Earth after the destruction of their colony in the Sirius system. During the 21st century, he must have been rich and powerful, and his demeanor suggests a military past. Cruel and sadistic, he enjoys inflicting pain and is armed with a powerful suite of weapons to help with that goal. I'm sure we read his surname in the Quen little summary of ancestors. I'm just looking to see if it said she would meet us. Let's just see if I can find it in here. Decker, Yara. Oh, wait. No. The last thing is just talk to Talana. I'm sure she said to meet her here, though. I bet I'll walk straight past her.
Did you hear who's in charge now? Not all the trade. This is a straight line.
Not again.
That's her. I know you and him don't get on, but she'd be taller. Just watch your language when you're with him.
Can't get over Gerard's head. It's just so unnecessary. It's such a trope at this point. Did you?
Come on then. No one's up for a game of strike?
No, I defeated you already. I've given up
I've
strike.
got boards ready.
Tawana. Yeah, I can't get over Gerard's head. It's just so unnecessary. Can fly, is immortal, has an impenetrable shield. It's been alive for 1,000 years, still bald.
Savior of Viridian, now savior of the Daunt.
There's nothing wrong with being bald, right? But if you literally were not, if there was no, like,
Ignoring me again?
yeah. I would never spend money to have hair again. Ever. But if I was just, like, an immortal deity with unlimited technological resources, then yeah, why not? Here she is, here she is, here she is. Here. Then yeah, sure, why wouldn't you? Why do you want to talk to me? Oh, I'm glad you're here.
I'm guessing Amadis went on his way?
We parted once we were inside the gates. I promised I'd see him back to the Sundom, and I did.
I'm sorry you went through all of that just to break things off in the end.
Yeah, it seemed a little bit
I'm not.
silly.
Really?
I don't want to be with him while he's still holding on to Nessa. Maybe he'll never let go.
Exactly.
Or maybe when he's figured himself out. Who knows?
Come on.
All I can say right now is that there's no one quite like him.
That sounds complicated.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is easier. One day you'll know what I mean.
I don't know about that.
That's what I used to say. As for me, I have the Hunter's Lodge to get back to. Thrushes to train, bigoted nobles to boot out. But hey, look, the one good thing out of all of this mess was that I got to spend time with you again.
Sure.
I'll miss you, Talana.
Well, whenever you take down a big machine out there, just remember that I'm back east taking down something bigger.
Okay, you're on.
Come here.
We could use her at base, surely.
Until we meet again.
She'd probably be the most useful against the machines, right?
Don't worry about me. I'm sure you have your own hunts to get to.
Right. Is this the guard who helped us out with the prisoner? Or is he back to being a guard again? Yeah.
Gentlemen. I'm
Yeah,
glad
he
to
is,
see
yeah.
you out of that cell.
Did you get them?
I got them. The Eclipse are done.
Oh, yes, of course.
For good.
You hear that? She did our job for us, again.
And survived to tell the tale, which we wouldn't have.
Thanks for believing me, Savior.
You were telling the truth.
See? At least someone around here listens to me.
I'm trapped! Oh, yes. That didn't work.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Thanks! Yeah, I do feel like Talana could have joined us at base. She's arguably the most competent machine fighter. Right? She'd benefit from all the knowledge we've got back there. God, look how ominous that is. It's glorious. God, something's glitching out. Maybe I'm too close to the settlement.
Ready to get in the air?
There we go. Hi, little Tonys. It's very verdant in the cut, right? Very autumnal. Wait a minute, don't those two mean opposite things? Anyway. Oh, there's a nice perch there. Yeah, because that's populated here now at the mine. Oh, let's have a little fly over here. This looks really majestic. Yeah, the carving. God. Oh my God. I mean, I didn't find one for the first game on PC, but like obviously like my favourite thing in The Witcher 3 is the universal camera mod, the absolute camera mod, where you can just move the camera to any position you want. And there wasn't a mod like that for Zero Dawn on PC, but I'd love one. I would love one. I'm just imagining flying and just being able to, you know, pull the camera back a bit, or just wherever I would like. Surely we can land here. Surely. All right, all right. Right, we're off to the pub. Okay, Petra. You're in your usual spot. Yeah, she is.
One, don't call me stupid. Hey! And two, I don't know. I didn't put it there.
Well, look who's back.
No one wants
Making sparks fly out there?
How are the refugees doing?
They keep to themselves mostly, but they have food and shelter. Some even found work around town. Good thinking giving them that Stormbird heart.
I'm glad it helped. I hope they can get back on their feet.
I'll keep checking up on them.
Oh yeah,
just fine.
The Shadow Carja. Toland Clean? Is he the guy who left?
Has Toland been giving the refugees any trouble?
Nah. His shop got closed down not long after Ulvin got the boot.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
he cleared out of town. Took his goons with him too. Good riddance, I say.
Hey, I'm looking for an Osram named Marsa. She might be working here in Chainscrape. Do you know her?
Marsa? Yeah, of course. Tough gal. Puts her back into her work. Not like the drunken louts around here. Why are you looking for her?
I met her brother out west. He asked me to return a family heirloom to her.
Huh. I didn't know Marsa had a brother. Anyway, last I heard she was doing a job out by those old Carja signal towers. Northeast of here.
Thanks.
Ostrom family squabbles ain't pretty. Best of luck wading into that muck.
I'm struggling to...
Hey.
Damn it.
I'm looking for an Osram.
Mars puts her... Why you look... Huh. Anyway, northeast.
Thanks. I gotta go, Petra.
I'm struggling
That
to
you
remember
do.
this quest.
I'll keep the seat warm for you.
Yeah, sorry about this. Porguff. Is that the guy from Vegas? Another Osseran who couldn't open a wooden box. From here, from Camp Nowhere. I think that might be who it is. I like this pub though, it's really lively. Like really busy. That signal tower up there, I guess. I'm lost without Sharon. Damn it. Uh-oh.
Petra said Porguff's sister should be looking around here. I have a feeling she won't be thrilled to hear from her brother. But at least she'll get her lockbox back. Got a flower. Those vines are blocking the way into the tower. There we go.
No, she's down there. Let's have a look in here first. Probably just a chest. Apex Claw Strider and Long Leg. I'm really struggling to remember this quest, sorry. Rough.
Marsa?
Yeah? What's it oh, the Nora maid. How do you know my name?
I, met your brother Porguff out west. He asked me to give you this.
My ma's lockbox. That miserable chuff stole this from me. By the forge, he broke the lock too.
Actually, that was from a rock breaker.
Oh, so he's dead then?
No. After he saw what was inside, he wanted you to have it.
Probably means it's worthless.
Then I guess guilt finally caught up with him. Let's see here. A jewel. Surprised he didn't pocket it for himself. And a letter. It's from my mom. Her last wish was that I make amends with Porguff. That doesn't make sense. Porguff caused her, all the family, so much grief. Always running off to chase easy shards instead of helping Dad at the forge. Why would I want him back in my life?
If Porguff read that letter, then maybe he wants to make amends too. He also asked me to tell you that he remembers the flying keg.
That lug. When we were kids, we used to grab a metal panel and slide down this big hill. But one day, Porguff got the idea to use an old keg. He climbed inside and off he went. Only, he didn't stop at the bottom of the hill. That keg kept rolling with Porguff still inside, right off a ledge. You'd think the keg sprouted wings the way it soared. Then splash! Right into the lake. Thought he drowned for sure. but he lugged himself out onto the shore and shouted, "Again!"
Sounds like a good memory.
Think that might be the only time I can remember us not fighting. Just lying there by the lake, laughing till it hurt to breathe. When you met my brother, did he look okay?
As well as you can expect for someone out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, it's the person I'm thinking of.
You could see for yourself.
Nah. I mean, I heard some folks are headed out that way, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you for bringing me this. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. If you decide to go, you'll find your brother at a place called Camp Nowhere.
Of course he'd end up nowhere.
Alright, you've just got to trek across a desert, a mountain, avoid several hundred deadly machines. I'm sure you'll be fine. Some new face paint. Wow. Alright guys, let's have a little look at the map. Now there's obviously a lot of little bits here like these sunken caverns which I have a feeling will have a lot of green shine in because we do need a lot of green shine. So let's just have a little glance across the map here. There's a lot of these sunken caverns that we've probably not done. I've already said I'm not playing as a completionist. I like to be a completionist for the narrative stuff, but when it comes to sort of, because the loot, like all the good loot tends to be stuff you can buy at shops, right? And occasionally rewards from big quests. Like the stuff you find in sort of that's laying around in chests just tends to be stuff you don't care about or crafting resources. But not even then, right? Most of the important crafting resources are stuff you get from machines. Oh yeah, and there's a quest here. Damn it, I forgot about that. I meant to check that out. Not really been in this area near Cliffwatch. That's where the Stormbird was, I think. Oh yeah, we just need to hand over the last things to Stemmer for the little projections that go in the sky over Vegas. Tilda's mansion. Yeah, I have no idea how you start the DLC. Absolutely none. You must have to finish the main quest. Which is fair enough, right? I'll tell you what, we'll check out this one sunken cavern. We'll fly over base to get this new quest and then we'll head back to base. I think I'm quite content with that. Yeah. I don't understand why this hasn't gone away. Oh.
I can't find us in there. Better get off.
Oh, there was a purge. Right, how do we get in? Probably through the waterfall. Yeah. I can already see some green shine. I was right. A sliver. Are you serious? Oh, wow. The layers of verticality in the game are amazing, really. That ping always scares me half to death. Is it just green shining? Well, no, green shine is extremely valuable. No, there's something else here. Ah. There we go. Not dangerous at all. Wow.
Oh, this cold water is... It's draining. Yeah.
Green shine sliver. I keep saying silver. What's a green shine? Nice.
Maybe I can trade this green shine.
No, we need it for crafting. It's just stuff like that, like, why even put it in here? Just don't see the point. Nope, that's it. That's cool. Okay, so these are like the main source of green shine. There it is. little stuck there. Yeah, but most of our issues for upgrading weapons comes from machine parts, so I'm quite happy with where we're at, to be fair. I could try and farm machine sites for resources. But...
There we go.
It's like everything's on fire. Okay, so gotta decide what we're gonna do now. I think we head back to base. Because we're gonna have a lot of post-game stuff because there's gonna be the DLC. So in terms of like checking in at the big cities and stuff, I think we could do that after we've moved to the main quest. So I'm gonna head to this quest, see what it is, and then head back to base. We'll have a nice misty flight across the desert. Yeah, that's a bit weird, all the spotlights. Maybe it'd look like that though. I could check if we could fly on the birds that are all around hit this bit here. What are they called? They're the first ones that we came across. Dreadwings, Stormbirds, Sunwings, Glinthawks, and this one is... oh, I can't think. Let's this is a little bit immersion breaking, but yeah, look at this. Look how many unknown characters, unless these are all DLC. Maybe they're just side quest characters we've not run into yet, but old Carrie-Anne Moss. Yeah, Vashav just died as soon as we met him. He was a really good character, even though he literally was just in one scene. Yeah. I just wonder if there's some zeniths we haven't run into yet. I imagine Tilda would have mentioned them, to be honest. She is still withholding information, right? She's 1,000 years old, though. 1,000. I mean, you would have thought, right, given how egotistical these zeniths, most of them seem to be, that they wouldn't have tried to clone themselves multiple times and had like a little army of themselves. Maybe their narcissism is too individualistic for them to ultimately consider that. But I love the patterns around Plainsong, the triangles. Very Cauldron-like. That's the diamonds, though. They broke the pattern. I've got 13 skill points, for God's sake. I just maxed out the hunter tree. Sure. I don't know if I get a trophy for that. I have them turned off by default, but... I have really enjoyed the music, actually. It has like a subtlety to it, but it always seems to match the moment really nicely. Right, we'll go and see what this is. This might be a small thing, I don't know. And then we'll move to the main quest in the next video. There's Sharon's friends.
Hard time flying up here. Better go lower.
I wonder what this is. It's just in a bit of a weird place, right? That Thunderjaw's still there, for God's sake. Are they aggroed on me?
Getting down now.
We're almost done.
I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him. Whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong? or at least accept a scarlet stem.
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Really?
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. Ugh, you know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I?
Alright. What is that about? Hmm. Right, now if I get killed by this Thunderjaw because of this, oh, it's a nightmare. One of these is next to the Thunderjaw. Oh, come on! That's a Scorcher! That's a Ravager.
Acid could work against that machine.
No, we're picking flowers, for Christ's sake. And what a bizarre quest. Like, could a granddaughter not be nice and, you know, decide to take her to Plainsong? I'm going straight to base. This is a bit of a fetchy quest. Now let's return to base. I'm all for sentimentality, but I don't know. Surely couldn't we just take her there? Like, that would be nicer, right? She could find out for herself. Sorry to be critical. But if he crossed 2 mountain ranges to pick flowers next to a Thunderjaw and a Ravager, then surely you could do the same back there. Just to find him. Oh no, Sharon's been replaced.
Need to find a spot to land.
I'll save it down here. As we came from the western entrance. Right guys, I'm going to leave that one there. Finished off all of the side quests, fought another Stormbird. Restored someone's honour by finding their armour. Went back to the cut, spoke to Talana, spoke to Petra. Gave that lockbox the guy from Vegas gave us a while ago. And did a bunch more flying. Got a weird romantic fetch quest, I guess. We'll complete it at some point, but yeah, we need to get back to the main quest. Be able to do anything like that post-game, I imagine. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.